Would you like some more drinks? Can I offer you an appetizer, maybe some truffle fries? Or are we allowed to talk business now?
All right, Louis. What do you think we should do, since it was your recommendation that landed us in this mess in the first place?
I recommended that because it was a last-ditch effort to get Mike out of prison.
And you also said we'd only lose 50% of our partners to Evan Smith.
How could I have known that she had the capacity to bring on more than that?
Don't you get it? The rest didn't go to Evan Smith. They just walked the hell out and went somewhere else.
Then we could sue their asses.
With what lawyers, what resources, and what money? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but this firm has been gutted because of your recommendation.
No, Jessica, it was gutted because of mine.
Damn it, Louis. I told you not to call him.
Well, I did, because he's a partner, and like he just said, he was the one who wanted to sever the non-competes in the first place.
You're right, Louis, I did. But I didn't come down here to play pin the blame on the Harvey. I came down here to figure out what the hell we're gonna do.
Then let's get to it. May I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there was no one at reception, and I have your order here.
You gotta be kidding me. You call me down here for an emergency, and then you take the time to order Chinese food?
I didn't order anything, asshole, so crouch your tiger, hide your dragon, or I'm gonna Wang Chung your ass out of here.
Louis, calm down. Clearly, there's some mistake. No one at this firm has ordered any food.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is the right place because the name on your door is Jessica Pearson, and this order is for Jessica Pearson.
Yeah, this is Jessica Pearson.
Louis!
What?
They know I'm not really here to bring you an egg roll, asshole. I'm here to serve you with this.
What is that?
It's a class action.
We're being sued for every case Mike Ross has ever touched.
Of course I'm thinking about myself. What, you wouldn't? Please. You'd throw a giraffe off a Noah's Ark just to save your sorry ass. The world's probably without unicorns because of one of your ancestors. And will you just let me finish a thought, for God's sake?
Louis, what exactly are you doing?
Well, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm having a discussion about the fate of the firm with my dead secretary's ashes.
Well, as long as it's not something weird.
What exactly have you two been doing the last half hour?
The same thing you're about to do.
No way, I'm not doing the Mary Jane.
Yes, you are.
I'm not huffing and puffing.
Louis, it's the only way.
No, I'm not doing the dirty.
It's okay, I got this. I mean, if Louis doesn't want to smoke it, maybe Norma does.
Oh, don't you dare.
Relax, Louis. It's not like it's gonna kill her.
Harvey, that is not funny, okay? You're gonna get ashes in her ashes.
Then why don't you just smoke it yourself?
Put that out.
Nope. I'm gonna light this joint on the count of 1,
Harvey, I'm telling you.
2,
Harvey!
3. Did you pull your back out?
Give me the goddamn thing. Holy shit. This is the best thing ever. I love the both of you so much.
This is your doing.
Harvey, we're making progress.
Holy shit, this is the best egg roll ever.
Jesus Christ, get me out of here.
This is so awesome. I mean, I haven't been this stress-free since I took gold in the Math Olympics, and Esther went to fat camp in the same week.
Esther went to fat camp?
They called it Violin All-Stars, but we all know what that's code for. And if you so much as picture her in a schoolgirl outfit.
Come on, Louis. We're all feeling good. You telling me you never slipped up and had an inappropriate relationship?
Louis, I don't want to know the answer to that.
I did. It was the most shameful night of my life.
Harvey, don't.
What exactly was so shameful about it?
Well, she was a paralegal, and I took mud with her.
I don't understand. Are you saying you sullied her reputation?
No, I'm saying I sullied the concept of mud.
What the hell are you talking about?
What, do I need a bullhorn? I had a premature muddification.
What the hell does that mean?
I think we all know what that means.
It means I couldn't hold my mud.
I still don't know what that means. Did you take a shit in the mud?
No, that's disgusting.
Well, what part of this conversation isn't disgusting?
I know I'm going to regret asking this. Who exactly was it?
I cannot tell you that information.
Okay, good, because the truth is
It was Missy Dietler.
Louis, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to tell me the truth. Does Missy Dietler know that you couldn't hold your mud?
Oh, heavens no. The Turkish silt was thick enough to prevent her from feeling it, so.
Was it thick enough to hide you wanting to go to sleep after?
My God, she knew.
I got news for you, Louis. They always know.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I need 15 minutes to myself.
Good morning, Miss Pearson, Mr. Spector. Can I offer either of you a hot towel?
Miss, would you mind telling me who hired you?
I think we both know who hired her.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm making copies.
God damn it, we don't bill you out at $3.50 an hour to make copies. Now get your ass back to work. That motion isn't gonna file itself.
Louis, what the hell did you do?
What? What are you talking about?
We don't have the money to hire associates, paralegals, and support staff.
I know that. I'm not an idiot. They're not support staff.
Who the hell are they?
They're movie extras.
How much weed did you smoke last night?
We have a settlement meeting in an hour. And if these offices are empty when they walk in, we are gonna look like shit.
Louis, did it occur to you that we're using the threat of bankruptcy in that meeting, and if these offices are filled, it kills that plan?
Everybody drop whatever the hell it is you're doing and hand your time cards into my secretary. And if they are marked 1 second late, I swear to God, you will never be fake associates in this town again.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? I want to know what's going on.
What's going on? Nothing's going on. I'm in prison.
Nothing's going on, then why do you look like that?
It is none of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business because Rachel came to visit you this morning and they told her you got in a fight.
Yeah, well, why don't you do what you always do and make up some bullshit and tell her it's not true? Because I'm busy trying to survive in here.
Why won't you tell me?
Because you try and handle it for me.
Well, maybe I should be handling it for you because you're too stupid not to piss someone off on the first day.
Okay, Harvey, you want to know what happened? It wasn't me who pissed him off. It was you.
What are you talking about?
Frank Gallo.
Holy shit. What's he doing in here?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd tell me that.
I put him away for racketeering.
That doesn't make any sense. Last time I checked, that doesn't land him in here.
You're right. A guy like Gallo only lands in here for one reason. Good behavior.
Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because bad behavior can get him out.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the warden, tell him the whole story, we'll get him out of here within the week.
It's exactly why I did not want to tell you. Look, these guards are corrupt. You go to the warden, it gets back to Gallo. He's gonna come after me twice as hard.
It's 1 week instead of 2 years. Look, we got a chance to get him out of here. I'm gonna take it.
He's got Rachel's phone number.
That's all the more reason.
God
dude.
damn it, Harvey! You pushed me to beat the shit out of you so that you'd know I could take care of myself in here. Now, are you gonna let me do that, or are you gonna cut my legs out from under me?
I'll stay out of it.
I want your word.
I won't go to the warden.
Hey, I was wondering when you'd show up. Don't act like you don't remember me, Harvey. We both know why you're here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here because I represent the prison.
Bullshit. I pulled the string and you came. You think it's a coincidence I'm standing here while you're walking out?
Okay, Gallo, you got my attention. You want me to step inside? You want to come out here?
Well, we both know that's not possible. You owe me 13 years. I'm gonna collect.
I didn't do anything to you that investigator didn't start, you know it.
Well, if his little boyfriend ever shows up in here, I'll be sure to take it up with him.
What do you want, Gallo?
I already have what I want, which is knowing that every time your phone rings, you're gonna ask yourself, is this the call where you find out that the guy who's in here for you is never coming out?
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. You think I can't hurt you in here? I'll put a goddamn bounty on your head. I'll pay him whatever it takes to break your legs. And if that doesn't work, I'll wait till you get out and I'll kill you myself. So unless you want that to happen, don't you ever even look at Mike Ross again.
Ring, ring, counselor. Ring, ring.
Dude, I don't give a shit what those douches say. Those shares aren't worth the tampons they're printed on.
What for?
Tell them to stick it in their ass. I'm on the phone, guy.
No, I understand that, but Pearson, Inspector Litt, what business do you have with her?
Jesus Christ, lick my balls.
What'd you just say to me?
Hold on, skid marks. En el telefono, hombre, comprende? All right, man, I got a jet. We're settling into our new digs today. All right, later, Broseph Stalin.
Excuse me. Hi, I couldn't help but overhear. It must be some mistake. We're leasing space to the satellite division of the Stevens Investment Group.
That's me, pal, Stu Bazzini. I run the satellite division.
Well, that wasn't made clear to me when I met your boss.
Old man River? He's not gonna drag his ass in here every day. He's got one foot in the grave.
Well, then did he share with you the lease agreement because it clearly outlined the dress code?
You think I wear this to work? What, am I an asshole? Next time you see me, I'll be in a suit 3 times more expensive than yours.
This is a Brioni.
It's a Brichetti, as far as I'm concerned. Come on, buddy, give me some. Come on, brother, let me hang in.
I don't.
That's my girl. I'm just kidding, Sally. Hey, holler at me if you need anything, okay? I'm looking forward to being douche mates. Shit stick, huh? You get that girl's number last night? That's right. Ballsack, how did you track us down, man? I thought we fired you.
Holy goddamn shit, what have I done?
Come on, boys, let's make some money.
Donna, listen to me.
I know.
Then you know that I
Shit the bed like you never have before.
I am so...
Bang the monkey. Screw the pooch.
Donna, please.
Flink the flank.
What does flink the flank mean?
It means I'm not finished enjoying this.
When do you think you'll be finished? Because I need to know what to do.
I don't know. When does their lease expire?
Oh my God, I cooked in an extension option.
Louis, relax. The important thing to remember here is that this is your fault for not listening to me.
How does that help me?
It doesn't. It helps me.
Donna!
Okay, listen to me. If you really want my help, I'm gonna give it to you. What's gonna happen is, sometime in the next 24 hours, a minor incident that would mean nothing to anybody else but you is gonna make you want to undo this fiasco.
I want to undo it right now.
Well, I'm telling you not to, because in addition to making things worse, Jessica will kill you. So just wait things out, and in another, I'm sorry, when does their lease expire again?
18 months.
18 months? This whole thing will be a distant memory. Can you do that? Can you let it go? Yes, I think you can. You can do it.
Yes, I can.
Then go forth and conquer. I'm gonna give him about an hour and a half.
Prune juice, you are so sweet. I love you all the way from my head down to my... God damn it!
Hey, Guy, what can you do for me?
The name isn't Guy, it's Louis. And I had a 2-gallon bottle of prune juice in the refrigerator. I want to know where it went.
No problem, I had to toss that shit.
You threw away my prune juice?
Let me put it this way. If my asshole had an asshole, that's what it would smell like.
That's what it's supposed to smell like.
Take it easy, bro. It's just prune juice.
No, it isn't just prune juice. It's the sanctity of my kitchen. And on top of my prune juice, you ate all of my bran bars.
You must spend a lot of time on the shitter.
That's neither here nor there. You, sir, are in violation of subsection 3C of your lease, which means if it happens again, you're out in your ass.
What kind of dildo puts bran bars and prune juice in a lease agreement?
This dildo. This dildo right here.
Are you nuts?
No, I'm your worst nightmare because this quivering, angry dildo isn't going away until it gets its satisfaction.
What did you just say to me?
I just said this dildo is gonna be in your face, slapping it around, then up your ass, marching you right out the door if it catches you in violation of your lease ever again.
How you feeling?
What's going on? Where am I?
In the back of my car, you were drugged.
By Gallo.
By me.
What?
Cahill got the warden and the prison doctor to put something in your food. They're the only ones who know what's going on.
What the hell are you talking about?
We needed to change your mind about taking this deal, and we couldn't do it as long as you're in there.
Jesus Christ. So you drugged me?
We needed a cover for why you're not in your cell, and this was the only way to do it.
Are you insane? You broke me out of prison?
I didn't break you out of anywhere. Cahill sanctioned it. And if anyone's insane, it's you, because you're the one turning down the chance to get out of that place. But we don't have time to talk about that right now. Cahill's waiting for us.
You got me out to see Cahill?
I said he's waiting. I didn't say that's where I'm taking you.
Well, then where the hell are you taking me? You think me spending a couple of hours with Rachel is going to change my mind?
If it doesn't, there's something wrong with you. So, you gonna yell at me? Or are you gonna take the only chance you're gonna get to be alone with the woman you love for the next 2 years?
Please tell me that you did not tell her about Cahill's offer.
Oh, I wanted to. But you have Donna to thank for the fact that I didn't.
What am I supposed to tell Rachel about why I'm here?
If it were me, I'd tell her the truth. Now, since you don't want to do that, you're lucky I came up with something else.
Rachel.
How?
Harvey.
I don't understand.
I know you know about Frank Gallo, but what you don't know is that they put me in solitary confinement for 36 hours.
Oh my God.
It's okay. I was safe. And then Harvey made them watch the video, which showed that I was only defending myself. Turns out they were more than happy to trade 6 hours and an ankle bracelet to avoid a lawsuit.
We only have 6 hours.
Yeah. And I don't want to waste any of it.
Sorry to be showing up at your place again, Sean, but this can't wait.
That's okay, Harvey. You caught me in a good mood.
Well, I'm about to make it better because we found the guy who's been feeding Sutter his information. His name
Philip
is...
Allen. I know.
How do you know?
He came by to cut a deal 2 hours ago, so I gave him one.
No, you goddamn didn't.
What's your problem?
My problem is I drove him to you.
So what? We're at the finish line, Harvey. This is what we've been after the whole time.
This is what you've been after this whole time. What I've been after is getting Mike out. So if you think you can weasel out of this deal after
Harvey, relax. As far as the SEC is concerned, Mike led directly to the witness is going to put that piece of shit away for the rest of his miserable life.
So Mike's deal is still intact?
Rock solid. We got him, Harvey. The good guys won.
Then I guess the next time you see me, I'm going to be pretending to be outraged that you hadn't notified us of your new witness.
And I'll be pretending to be outraged at whatever bullshit you try to pull.
Well, I'll try not to be too outrageous.
You do that.
Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome, Harvey.
This night ain't for the faint of heart, for the faint of heart, for the faint of heart. This night ain't for the faint of heart, 'cause the faint of heart gon' fall apart.
Spending his life living through regret. 'Cause he never realized what's important.
Did it work?
It worked. We did it. We did. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, one more thing. Someone couldn't wait for you to get home.
Could you bear my love? Could you bear my love? Could you bear my love?
Miss Pearson. Miss Pearson, are you ready?
Mr. Forrest, so many lives were ruined that night. Your daughters, her boyfriends, yours.
Is there a question?
Someone had to pay for that, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure as hell did.
Is that why you paid for Maria Gomez to go to rehab, to keep her from testifying at Mr. Bailey's trial?
What?
Objection, Your Honor. She's putting the victim on trial.
My client is the victim here.
Miss Pearson, you better back this up fast.
Then ask the witness to answer my question.
I never even heard of that woman until yesterday.
Your Honor, the defense would like to admit into evidence the admissions form for an Allison Dobson into the Pathways Rehabilitation Center from 12 years ago.
Who is that?
She was Maria Gomez's roommate, and I'm gonna put her on the stand.
No, that can't be. No, you can't do that.
And she's going to say that Maria told her that she felt terrible about abandoning her friend.
Objection, hearsay.
No, she wasn't. won't.
Overruled.
And she's going to testify that you paid for Maria to be there.
I had nothing to do with anything.
That's not what she's going to say.
I don't care. She's lying.
Why would she lie? She just wants to put the record straight.
The record is straight.
Not according to her roommate.
She's lying.
Objection, badgering.
How could you know?
Because Maria Gomez didn't have a roommate.
What did you just say?
Yes, I paid for her. Because she's a junkie who'd say anything to get him out of what he did. So I got her out of the way because he did it.
Mr. Forrest.
He did it!
Your Honor, the defense asks that Mr. Bailey be exonerated and his sentence be commuted immediately.
Mr. Marsden?
We have no objections, Your Honor.
Then the jury may be excused. And Mr. Bailey, you're free.
I can't believe it. We did it. I can't thank you enough.
You don't have to thank me, Leonard. You just have to walk out that door.
What is that, a cup of tea?
Just a moment of quiet reflection.
Well, to hell with that. This is a moment for celebration.
That's right. Because a man's life wasn't the only thing safe today.
Don't tell me. You managed to lock down Jim Reynolds after all.
We did. The firm is safe, Jessica.
Thank you. But it's not my firm anymore. It's yours.
What do you mean, ours?
I mean, I've decided to step down.
What?
Jessica.
Listen, somewhere along the way, I forgot why I became a lawyer in the first place, and it wasn't just to fight for money and power. It was to fight for something more.
Bullshit, you're not fighting for something more. You're running away.
Louis.
No, we bust our ass to save this goddamn place. She decides to up and leave. We committed to this.
Louis, she isn't doing this to you. She's doing it for herself.
I don't give a shit why she's doing it. It's selfish and self-serving, and it's not gonna happen.
Do you think I want to goddamn do this, Louis? I have to do this.
You can't just throw this all away after we gave everything to save it.
That's enough. Louis, after the partners left, we swore we were going to dedicate every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears we had to this place. But we didn't. Harvey and I focused on getting Mike out. Jessica and Rachel focused on Leonard Bailey, and you focused on finding love in your life.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm not ready to give up the firm.
No one's saying you have to give up the firm, Louis. You just have to let me go.
You sure about this?
Tell you the truth. For the first time in my life, I'm not sure about anything, and it scares the shit out of me. But I'm sure I have to do this.
To Pearson Specter Lee.
To Pearson Specter Lee.
Hey, it's gonna be much longer. I could just get some on the way.
Hold your horses, mister.
I
It was the best cup of coffee I've ever had.
I told you it was worth the wait. That was nice.
It was. And as much as I'd like to spend all day doing it, we should get going. Just do me a favor.
Harvey, I don't think you understand. I told you once this happened again, I don't work for you anymore.
Donna, you can't leave me.
I'm not leaving you, Harvey. I just don't work for you.
That's leaving me.
No, Harvey. That's not leaving you. Jessica left you. And you need to get it through your head. She's never coming back.
Don't tell me. You took the job.
Actually, until this morning, I didn't think there was a chance in hell I was getting this job.
Sounds to me like you had a friend at the front desk who put your resume at the top of the pile.
Sounds to me like I owe that person a beer.
Just so we're clear, I'm that guy.
I get the picture.
Welcome to the clinic, Mike.
Thanks, Oliver.
See, you met Oliver here?
I did. We got along right away.
Good, good. Oh, you're off to a good start.
I guess the only thing left is for you to show me where my desk is.
Right. It's, right inside that office, right there.
I didn't think I was getting an office.
Look, just because I'm paying you dick doesn't mean I'm not gonna give you the tools for the job.
What exactly is my job? Because as far as I can tell, I'm the only one here with an office.
Everybody listen up. You have a new supervisor starting today. His name is Mike Ross. Mike is from Pearson Spector Lit, and he knows more about law than all of you combined. So if Mike tells you to do something, you do it.
I don't mean to question the New World Order, but what is his title?
Great question, Marissa. Senior individual in charge of you? Any more queries? I didn't think so. All right, back to work. Let's go.
You weren't kidding when you said you were doing this for you.
No, I wasn't. I've been trying to get somebody in this position for this money for the last 10 years, and now that I have, I'm gonna take full advantage of it.
Why don't you go back to wherever your office is and stay there for the rest of the year? 'Cause I'll be busy kicking ass out here.
That's what I like to hear.
You're back.
You better believe I'm back because I looked into what you're doing and why you're doing it.
There's really not much to find, Mr. Spector.
Well, let me lay it out for you. Velocity Data Solutions stole your technology and they're rushing it to market. So you want to orchestrate a takeover and get back what's yours. Does that sound about right?
My company is going to go under because of what they did. People are going to lose their jobs.
Then go to the FBI.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I can't.
Yeah, I'll tell you why you can't. Because a squeaky clean guy like you doesn't come to a guy like me unless he's got no choice. And you need me a hell of a lot more than I need you. So why don't you give me a call when you're ready to tell the truth?
They got it from me.
I'm listening.
I had an affair. I was stupid and careless, and she got access to my laptop.
And you're married, and your wife can't find out about it. And that's why you can't go to the FBI.
There. Now you know.
What I know is Rachel Zane deserves to be in the bar. So you're not only gonna stop blocking her, you're gonna run interference for her if someone else does.
I don't have the power to do that.
Bullshit. You had the power to stop it, and you better believe that you can turn it the other direction.
And in return, you'll do what I want.
No. You're gonna do it because it's the right thing to do. But I'll do what you want for something else.
Mr. Ross, we are prepared to hear your final statement.
Before we do, I have one last question. Mr. Ross, you say you're a changed man and you care about the truth, but I want to know if you're capable of telling the truth. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I suggest that you consider your answer very carefully, because as far as I'm concerned, your answer will determine whether or not you become a lawyer. During your time at Pearson Spector Lit, did anyone there have knowledge of the fact that you were a fraud? Mr. Ross, did anyone else know?
I knew. And if you're looking for a scalp, you can have mine. But I was under the impression that this hearing was not about my old firm, but whether or not Mr. Ross should be a lawyer. I say he should.
It doesn't matter what you say. He's already had someone testify for him.
I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about someone else.
Someone else has nothing to do with
I'd like
this.
to hear this.
15 years ago, a young woman was arrested for illegally obtaining prescription drugs. Turns out she had chronic pain and didn't want to drop out of med school, possibly never to return. So she stole a couple of prescription pads from the hospital where she was interning. A crime with a mandatory sentence of 7 years. But instead of throwing the book at her, the prosecuting attorney showed mercy. Had the charges knocked down to a misdemeanor, recommended probation, and sealed the records.
That's a touching story, but I don't see what a random attorney has to do with these proceedings.
She's not talking about a random attorney. She's talking about me. Just because I showed compassion once doesn't mean he deserves it now.
Maybe he doesn't. But that young woman is now an ER doctor. She saves lives. And the world's a better place because you saved hers.
Thank you, Miss Pearson. Mr. Ross.
I don't think I can add anything to that. I've made my case. I leave the choice to you.
Then this hearing has concluded. We will deliberate and let you know our decision by day's end. Thank you.
So what do we do now?
They said they would let us know by the end of the day. So we wait.
Well, it is the end of the day, which means...
Doesn't mean anything, Louis. Whatever's going on in there, Seidel's gonna fight like hell.
It's not gonna make a difference. She's never gonna change her mind.
I think she will.
What do you mean?
I mean, that story wasn't any old story, and that woman wasn't really a woman, it was a man named Joseph O'Neill. And it was Walter Sampson's godson.
So she did call in a favor.
Yeah, she did.
Then we need to get her kicked off that board.
No, Harvey, we don't. Because I didn't fly all the way down here to strong-arm that woman. And I know the story of the wind and the sun.
What the hell are you talking about?
She's talking about Aesop's fable, which basically says that if you want a man to take off his coat, you don't blow it off. You make him feel warm and he'll take it off on his own.
That's not a strategy, it's a prayer.
Louis, I already admitted that I knew about Mike, and I reminded her of her own compassion. That's the best we're going to do.
You know they could disbar you for that.
In New York, they might. In Chicago, nobody's gonna care.
Thank you, Jessica.
Don't thank me. Thank Harvey. He's the one that called me.
Seidel. Hello. I'll tell him. Thanks for calling. You're in.
Oh my God, it happened.
I'm gonna go get us some champagne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for flying in.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.